Well, wrestling fans, you're probably wondering why Reno Riggins is standing out here in his $2,500 Armani suit. And it's to pay tribute to a legend in this sport, Tojo Yamamoto. And the other reason is I've got the bucks to get it, baby. Now tonight, the Nashville Sports Arena, you're going to see the Tennessee Volz, Mr. Dunn and Mr. Riggins, walk through three other teams in a four-way dance. Now, Mr. Burt Prentice has no guts whatsoever to tell us who those teams are, but the rumor is Mr. Prentice can't find three other teams to face the Tennessee Volunteers. Word has it he's called all around the country looking for someone to face us, and he can't find anybody with any guts. Now, getting back to tonight's memorial, a lot of people really don't know this, but I'm going to put it out for public record. I am the greatest student ever taught by the legendary Tojo Yamamoto. Not only was Tojo my trainer, my teacher, my sensei, but he was my friend. And when Tojo was good, he was great. And when he was bad, he was the baddest man on the planet. So if you're wondering why my success level has just reached another pinnacle, it's because I was taught by the great Tojo Yamamoto. And if everyone's wondering about my attitude, the reason changed for it. Because one day he says, Reno, at one point in your career, you're going to come at a fork in the road. And when you get there, I want you to take it. Well, being a young kid at 19 years old, I had no idea what he meant. But back in January, when Mr. Dunn and myself formed the Tennessee Volz, I knew exactly what he was talking about. I came to that fork in the road, and I took it. I got right. I got right for me and Mr. Dunn. Because if I didn't get right for me, then I was going to get left, like I had before in the past with the WWF or with WCW or with the USWA. But in Music City Wrestling, I finally got right. And tonight at the Tojo Yamamoto Memorial Card, if Mr. Prentice can find anyone with the guts to step in the ring with myself and Mr. Dunn, then God bless him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, and without any further ado, I'm going to give you the chairman of the board of the Tennessee Volunteers, Stephen Dunn.
Well, you know, ever since we formed Reno, a lot of people have been talking about the change in Stephen Dunn. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know a whole lot about forks, except when I see one, I pick it up and I stick it in somebody. And tonight in Nashville, Burt Prentice, I heard you wore out that fat little finger of yours dialing the phone trying to get hold of Rock and Roll or the Moondogs or whoever you're going to try to find to face the Volunteers, and nobody's returning your phone calls. Well, they're not as dumb as I thought they were. But it doesn't make any difference, because no matter who's there tonight, whether you have 3 teams, 5 teams, 10 teams, the outcome's gonna be the same. At the Tojo Yamamoto tonight in Nashville, we're walking out with the gold. We're taking what's rightfully ours, and like I told you before, so help me God, Burt Prentice, if you stick your nose or you get one of your officials in our way tonight, we'll take them out. Once we step in that squared circle, it's war. And tonight, Saturday night, April 4th, Tojo Yamamoto Memorial Card, war has been declared, and we're walking out with a belt. And you know why? Because we're the baddest tag team in professional wrestling today. They don't just call you a bad tag team, they call you a great tag team. What do they call you, Reno?
The Tennessee Volz, baby.
The MCW champions. We'll see you tonight, you bunch of rednecks.